Guys, it's time for another Tamiya kit build. But first, let's reveal it and unbox it, shall we? Over to the modelling table. Well, here we are, guys. This is the moment I've been waiting for years. This is my version of a replacement to my very original hobby grade RC car, which was a Hotshot 2. Unfortunately, after all those years, I've only got one remaining photo of it. Followers of the channel might have already seen it, but I'll put it up on the screen now. Unfortunately, that is all I've got left of that car, except for the fond memories, but now I've got this one. So I've only briefly opened it, just have a quick look at the instructions, which I've got here. And as we're opening it, I will go through some of the history of the Hotshot, because this car was definitely a milestone for Tamiya. It was like the first ever, the original Hotshot was the first ever four-wheel drive RC car that they released, and it was really the forerunner to many chassis to come, including this one. So let's get the lid off this box and see what it's like inside. Hopefully the lid comes off easily, and yes, it did. Well, here we go. This is really exciting. I love the way Tamiya pack their RC car kits with the separate compartments with all the cool graphics. I think it's very different layout to what my Hotshot 2 was like, but God, that was so long ago now. But let's start taking some of this stuff out. I don't know where really to begin. It's so cool. I will start with the body, and it is a slightly souped up version from the one that the Hotshot 2 and the original Hotshot, so that will be pretty cool. And what I like is it's actually already got dimpled out where you need to put the support holes and stuff, which I think that one there is for the aerial, which won't be used in this, but there we go. That's cool. I'll put that to the side. The wing with dimpled out and marked out areas where it needs to be cut, which is cool. Gold wheel rims, which are different to the original and to the Hotshot 2. They were white, but these gold look pretty swish. Quite like those. Alright, what else have we got in here? This is the gearbox assemblies, the front and rear gearboxes. I'll just put these aside a little bit while I go through it. This is a new addition to the Hotshot stuff that I'd never seen before. It's a new under tray, and I was having a quick look at the instructions, and it's a pretty cool setup actually. Alright, some of the front and rear hubs, the hub carriers for the front and rear. I love the red. It brings back memories when I was a kid making mine. Alright, these are the wheel hexes that aren't really hexes. They're the Hotshot version of the wheel hexes. They're pretty cool. And some other bits and pieces. They got the main tub chassis, and I'll have to mask off and paint the driver. Didn't do that with my Hotshot 2, but I want to do it with this one. The wheels, oh yeah, I love these wheels. These are the pins The Hotshot 2 that I had little ovals, so these are the pin type, but they're pretty cool. And some shocks in yellow instead of in red. Some more shocks. This is the roll cage and some other bits. Very cool. The ESC that comes with it. Some more bits for the shocks. Oh yeah, down the bottom here we've got the iconic bumper. Well, the new version of the iconic bumper with the skid plate that attaches to the bumper. That's very cool. And in this one I've noticed that it's actually got netting for to go around the driver's cab, which is pretty cool. The actual net. So the next bit I will cut and pull this box out, and we'll go to this box. Alright, I got this smaller box out of the big box. This will be all of the screws and those sort of components. Cut the tape. Alright, I think the easiest way to do this might be to just tip it out and see what falls out. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. First thing I notice is we've got two aerials, which is interesting. Are there two aerials on the car? I wouldn't have thought so. Maybe a spare one, which is pretty funky. Ah yeah, the swing arms, the iconic swing arms. Love the shape of these. All the bits and pieces for the shocks, including some oil, plus a few screws and stuff. Here we have the servo saver and servo horn and all that gizmo. All the gearing for inside the gearboxes, the driver's head, the two front hubs, the rear swing arms, a 540 GT Sports Tune motor, which is a cool little touch because I want to keep this stock for now. I don't think I'm going brushless on this bad boy. Screw bag A, screw bag B, bag C, which we've already been through, and last but not least, bag D. Alright, and here is the instruction booklet, same as always, no need to go through it, but just a real quick little history thing right at the very end of this. The original Hotshot, if you didn't know, was released in 1985 on the 16th of April, and then it was re-released, the Hotshot was re-released as the Hotshot on the 18th of the 7th, 2007, so quite a few years to wait for a re-release of it. At least it had one. A lot of cars still haven't had a re-release. Then after the original in 1986, a slightly souped up version of the car was released on the 26th of March, and that was called the Super Shot. Then in 1987, on the 21st of May, we had the release of the Hotshot 2, which was my car. Then on the 22nd of February 2012, the Super Hotshot, this beast I have right here on my workbench, was released, and it is kit number 58517 in case you're interested. And just by the way, continuing on from when I unboxed all the technical parts and saw that there are two aerials, yes, the car has two aerials. Very cool. Alright guys, that's it for this unboxing. In the next video we will do the build. I'm not going to do a in-depth detailed build video log of this car because they just don't really get watched that much, so it takes me a lot of work. And so what I will do is I will do sort of the highlights of the build, each sort of section, once I've built the dips, once I've put the dips on the chassis and all that, but you'll see anyway. So leave a comment down below what you think of this car. If you have any memories, what was your first car? Was it a Tamiya? What type of Tamiya? Leave a comment down below, and leave a comment about what type of build videos you like to see, whether you like them fast and not that long, or whether you like them more detailed, because I've done a few now, mostly detailed, and yeah, they have a few watches, but not a lot. They're not massively popular, so leave your comment down below as to your thoughts. But anyway guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thanks for watching today. And as always with everyone, please consider subscribing, smashing on that bell, and leaving a thumbs up to the video, and leaving a comment as to what you think about the channel. I love yous all guys. I'm Matt, RC Chronicles. I'll catch yous in the next one.